Good morning, kinders. It is Thursday. Today is 1-21-21. Check out that date, 21st day of January. You have 7 things you can do at home. The last one's reading. You can fit that in wherever you want. And hopefully you can do the other 6 with a little help from parents. And if not, just do your best, okay? Let's hop in with handwriting. So you get to go to page 76. This is way near the back of your book today. You just get to write the liturgical seasons. So the year in the church is split up into 5 different times. There's Advent, which we just had, and then Christmas. Then we're coming up on Lent in less than 1 month. And then we will have Easter, which is a 50-day season. And then finally, there's ordinary time. And ordinary time is basically all the time that isn't one of those other 4. Okay, so you are simply, in your neatest handwriting, writing each one of these words, trying your best to fit it on the lines. And then at the bottom, you get to say which one is your favorite. So maybe you love the Easter season, or you love Christmas, or you love penance, or you love Lent, okay? So you write all 5 of these, and then whichever one's your favorite, you're gonna write one more time at the bottom, okay? So I put Advent on the board for you. You can see I want you to touch the top, touch the bottom, do your nicest letters, okay? And then if I was starting Christmas, I'm just gonna do the first part of that word for you, okay? So you gotta get your C, nice tall C, H, down, up, and over, R, I, S, T. That's Christ. That's in the word Christmas. So that is job 1, page 76, okay? Job 2, I gave you a white piece of paper. You're gonna do 1 on the front, 1 on the back. So job 2 is our ill words. So we're going to draw a spilled drink. And this is how you draw a spilled drink. You do an oval or ellipse, okay? And then you're gonna draw 1 line this way, 1 line that way. And then you do a curvy line here, okay? And then if you make your ground line like this, then you can have your spill be any kind of shape like that. Okay? So now I have a spill, and we're gonna put some ill words with it. So let's think of some ill words. Here's spill. I'm gonna see if I can hear you talking through the camera. So spill was S-P-I-L-L, okay? Another word, fill, so ill, F-I-L-L. Another word, pill, okay? P-I-L-L. Another word, will, W-I-L-L. And finally, how about dill, like a pickle? D-I-L-L, okay? Then you can color it, make it into whatever you want. It could be spilled juice, spilled water, spilled milk, anything, okay? That's your second job. So that will go on the front of this white piece of paper. Then flip it over and we're gonna put 4 things on the back. So here are the 4 things I want you to draw on the back. And I'll hold them up slowly so you can see them. You're going to draw a mat, okay? Like you might have at the front of your house, mat. You're going to draw a box. It doesn't need to have open flaps like that, but it can. Okay? You need a net, and then a bus, okay? So I'm gonna move over here so you can see this. You can fold your paper into 4s if you want. You don't have to. So I would draw my mat here, my net, okay? Then I had a box and a bus. I'm gonna put some people on there. And then your job is to try to sound out these words. So let's start with mat. M, write an M. A, write an A. T. And you just spelled the word mat. So try to get 3 sounds for each and every one of those words. Okay? So that was your third job. Your fourth job is drawing our saints this week. And the saints this week are the holy innocents. And those are all the babies that died after Jesus was born. So what happened, if you remember, is King Herod found the three wise kings. They came to him and he found their story a little bit disconcerting because they were talking about a king. And Herod didn't want to give up his power. So he said, when was this baby born? And they told him, and he said, all right. And he told them to go visit. And then he said, I want you to kill, to his soldiers, every child who's a boy under the age of 2. So all of these babies died when Herod thought he was going to kill Jesus. And he didn't succeed. Remember, Jesus and Joseph and Mary went to Egypt to stay safe, but this happened. So the picture we had up in our classroom actually has Jesus with 40 babies. Now, you can put as many babies as you want. You can just fill it with babies, okay? These are babies who essentially gave up their lives for Jesus without even knowing it. So you can fill this box full of little babies, and then the words are going to say, Holy, Holy, okay? Innocence, and that probably needs to go on the second line because it's a long word. INNOCENTS. And then you can bring that back to school and we'll put it in your saint book. Okay, so holy innocence, you can just draw lots of those babies that were killed by King Herod. All right, that is your fourth job. Your fifth job is a math page. I'm going to read you these directions pretty quickly. Okay, you will need some colors. So at first it says, color the number 7 brown. So you would find your 7, color it brown. Then it says color the 16 red. That's this one. Color that guy red. Color the 12 blue. Okay. Color the 14 yellow. Then over here it says color the 11 green. Color the 4 black. Color the 19 purple. And color the 20 orange. So you can either go back and listen to me, read those things, or you can have a grown-up at your house help you, okay? And then the back of your math page, easy peasy, addition. Remember, we count the dots. 3, count the dots, 1, 3 plus 1 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. And you write your 4, okay? So there's the back. And then your last job before reading is this page. And I copied some dimes and pennies for you. So here's dimes at the top and then the numbers 1 through 9. So you're actually going to cut this apart. Okay, so I cut off my numbers first, and then I'm going to actually cut each one. And I'm going to fold them and mix them up because that will tell me how many coins I need to take. Okay, so I'm cutting these quickly. Then when you get to cutting your coins, I don't expect you to cut them perfectly down the lines. Okay, here I am folding. This is my 9, the dots on the bottom. So I'm just folding these up and throwing them in a pile. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, okay? This is just a little math game that we can play. All right, so I've got that. Now, I'm going to cut these dimes, and look, I'm not gonna do it super fancy. I'm just gonna go around each dime and make a pile of dimes, okay? So here are my dimes, and I'm just cutting them. They don't have to be circles, they don't have to be fancy. You just want a pile of dimes and a pile of pennies. Okay, so let's see if we can remember our dime chant. It goes dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Okay, so we're just gonna practice counting, and you don't even have to write it down today. You can just count and then play a couple times. So I did my dimes, and now I'm cutting apart my pennies, okay? And then I do this. This is how you play the game. So you're going to reach into your number pile. Reach, reach, reach. And I got the number 9, which means I have to take 9 dimes. And that's all my dimes, okay? And then I reach into my number pile again. And I got 6. So that means I count 6 pennies. And then I'm going to count all of that together. So count your dimes first. Remember, 10, 20, 30, and you keep going, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Okay? And then you can put your dimes and pennies back, put your numbers back, and play again and see which numbers you can count. If you want to write down your numbers and bring them back and show me, you can, but you don't have to. Okay? So one more time, here are your jobs. Ready? 7 of them. Handwriting, your spill with ill words, okay? Then you're sounding out words for me. Then you're doing your saint, the Holy Innocents. There's their name, okay? Then you have your math page, and then your dime game, and finally, you can read your little book that I sent home. And that should keep you plenty busy for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.